Good day, everyone, and thank you for joining us on the Business Report. I'm Janice Williams, your guide through the latest happenings in the world of business. The Jamaica Business Development Corporation, JBDC, said it has connected with 600 new clients since launching its Business Beyond Town initiative in May this year. According to the JBDC, the initiative aims to connect face-to-face with entrepreneurs in rural areas to inform them about the corporation's locations and range of services provided for small businesses. The JBDC has established business centers located in the parishes of Kingston and St. Andrew, St. Thomas, Manchester, St. Anne, St. James, and Westmoreland. These business centers are strategically located to serve neighboring parishes which do not yet have a physical space. Social entrepreneurs see their aim in social problems decreasing and improving the level of the life of the society or a target group. Social stock exchanges serve as a mediator between social enterprises that need funding and investors who are willing to invest their money. For investors, social stock exchanges make the procedure of social enterprise investment simpler, increase the transparency of social projects, help to save time and cost of project searching, provide immediate liquidity, reduce financial and administrative costs, and provide objective information about social projects. We sat down with Nora Blake, manager of the Jamaica Social Stock Exchange, to understand more about how the Jamaica Social Stock Exchange is seeking to align with that reality. Now we're here with Miss Nora Blake, head of Jamaica Social Stock Exchange. Actually the manager, right? The manager of Jamaica Social Stock Exchange. And again, we're talking about something very new in the in the mindset of investors, which instead of getting cash in your hand when you donate and you invest socially, you get a social return on investment. And I know that many of us have friends and family that need support. And if it wasn't for established institutions, they wouldn't get the support.
And that's a good place to start for us, because what we saw happening in Jamaica is that there are so many noble persons and institutions doing good work.
Right.
But because the social sector is a part of our MSME sector, they share the same number one problem.
And what is that?
Lack of access to financing. Consistent, sustainable financing. And so the Social Stock Exchange is set up to help to alleviate that particular problem in terms of mobilizing resources for the sector.
And that's interesting, because a lot of times when we're dealing with charities, we talk about what touches our heart. So I love to see a child get assistance to go back to school, or a community get a new road, or an organization get a van to drive people around. But what you're saying is something that I think when people are thinking about giving to charity, I think the word you've used that actually I really want people to consider it is sustainable giving. Tell me about that. I mean, give me 3 reasons why sustainable giving is important. Just 3.
Well, I think the historic fact remains that many have started and they've had to stop. It's as simple as that. Because you just don't know where your funding is going to come from. Another thing that happens in the social sector a lot is that people start out with a particular mission, and there are sources of funding that are outside of their scope, and then they try to squeeze into that and they move away from mission. And so you have an incomplete mission for an entity.
And the third?
And then the third thing is that I believe sustainable financing should go hand in hand with accountability and transparency. So as we seek to facilitate trust sustainability in the sector, we are guaranteeing we are ensuring that people have accountability for their funds.
Wow. So when we look at all the good work that's happened over the many, many decades and such, the big challenge, the unspoken challenge that the Jamaica Social Stock Exchange is seeking to address is sustainable financing
for the social sector.
For the social sector. So for persons who visit the website, they will be able to see on the social stock exchange.
Now we're getting to the meat of the matter.
So
yes, because once you visit, you can make a difference.
Yes.
You can determine that I can decide which area I want to make an input so that we can get the Jamaica that we all want to see.
All right. And so thank you so much, Nora, manager of Jamaica Social Stock Exchange. We're talking about sustainable giving. We're encouraging everyone to visit the website.
JSSEJA.com.
Thank you.
Thank you.
During trading for the 30-day period of June 1, 2024 to June 28, 2024, the following companies represent the top 3 most active stocks that investors bought and sold on the Jamaica Stock Exchange. Alternative energy provider Wigton Wind Farm Limited ordinary shares with 66,353,463 units, amounting to 11.99% of the market volume in terms of sales. Toll road operator Trans-Jamaican Highway Limited with 60,624,560 units, amounted to 10.96% of the market volume in terms of sales. PVC Manufacturing Omni Industries Limited with 47,918,544 units, amounting to 8.66% of the market volume in terms of sales. Over on the Twin Island Republic of Trinidad and Tobago Stock Exchange, trading on June 28, 2024, registered a volume of 257,573 shares, crossing the floor of the exchange valued at $2,612,786 Trinidad and Tobago dollars and 16 cents. Massey Holdings Limited was the volume leader with 121,434 shares changing hands with a value of 488,164 Trinidad and Tobago dollars and 68 cents, followed by First Caribbean International Bank Limited with a volume of 53,350 shares being traded for 368,136 Trinidad and Tobago dollars and 68 cents. Moving from the money moves of investors, executives, and companies, we turn to the Forex market. On June 28, 2024, the Bank of Jamaica reported that US $70.8 million was bought from Forex traders, while US $72.8 million was sold to Forex traders. Buying directly from the Bank of Jamaica, foreign currency traders sold the US dollar for $156.31 and bought the US dollar for $154.96. The difference between the buy and sell rate was $1.35, which represents a profit for Forex traders for every US dollar traded. Canadian Forex traders earned a trading profit of $1.84 from transactions with the Bank of Jamaica. The Canadian dollar was sold at $115.48 and bought for $113.64. For traders looking at the British pound, they pocketed a profit of $8.12, selling it for $202.20 and buying it for $194.08. For the credit report tip of the day, as an entrepreneur, understand the distinction between personal and business credit is crucial for the growth and sustainability of your business. The first step in separating business credit from personal credit is to establish your business as a distinct legal entity. This could be a limited liability company or a corporation or another structure that best suits your business needs. This formal separation ensures that your business finances are not tied to your personal assets and credit score. And with that, we wrap up today's business report. I'm Denise Williams. Appreciate your company. Stay well informed, stay ahead of the curve. Until our next update, take care.